What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering what's happened to my hair, I'm wondering too, so we're on the same page there. I just didn't feel like brushing it yet. I will get to it, but today's video is going to be a foundation review. CoverGirl was very, very kind enough to send me their new foundation, all 40 shades of their new foundation. Yes, that's right. A 40 shade range, like CoverGirl, you're doing it right. But the foundation that we're gonna be reviewing today is the new CoverGirl Trublend Matte Made. This is a comfort matte transfer resistant foundation, and it, like I said, it comes in 40 different shades. There are 10 light shades, 10 medium shades, 10 tan shades, and 10 deep shades. I will insert a picture because I literally, like, this is a huge ass box, and if I held it up, everything would fall. So I'm gonna try to insert a picture that I took of it so you guys can see the full shade range. But there is a great array of light all the way to dark shades. There is a good selection of different undertones and stuff. So shade range wise, this is on point. CoverGirl, you did your fucking job. But they sent this little pamphlet in the box. So let's see what this foundation claims. So it says, CoverGirl set out to create a foundation that works for all skin types, so we listened to you and were inspired to create Trublend Matte Made. Inclusive of all skin needs, Trublend Matte Made minimizes pores, controls shines, feels comfortable on your skin, and stays put for up to 12 hours. Ooh, big claims. It's sounding amazing to me. So 40 shades of foundation designed with you in mind, easy navigation with 4 shade ranges, numbered from light to deep, light, medium, tan, deep, warm, cool, and neutral undertone callouts to help you find your perfect match, which is totally true. I actually found my shade on the first try, and my shade is M10 Golden Natural. So I did a little swatch on my face. You can probably see it right here a little bit, but it really matches my skin tone really, really well. So this foundation is oil free, so you don't get shiny living your life, transfer resistant, aka won't rub off on your favorite white tee. That literally happened to me yesterday and it was so annoying. So thank you, CoverGirl. Pore minimizing for smooth and even selfie ready skin, my favorite thing ever. And all day comfort wear, so you can put it on and not worry about your skin feeling cakey or dry. That sounds amazing. Is there anything else? Oh, and then there is also 4 different new primers in this box. So we have 4 different ones. The first one is the Skin Smoothing. This is the Trublend Base Business Skin Smoothing Primer. It looks kind of silicone-y in the bottle. We'll do a little swatch. And then we have the Color Neutralizing one, which is green. And then we have a Pore Minimizing one. Oh my God, I'm excited. And then an Illuminating one. So I'm really excited about the primers too. I was gonna use like my normal stuff, but I think because I'm sure these primers were made to kind of like go with the foundation, I'm gonna try them out. So I'll probably do the Skin Smoothing and the Pore Minimizing because that's what like my normal primers are anyway. But yeah, I will hold up this box. Do you guys see this? Oh, it's so big. But I'm gonna put this down on the floor and then we're gonna get to work. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the primers first. I think I'm gonna start off with the Skin Smoothing one and put this all over my face. So it actually doesn't feel like too silicone-y. It feels more like creamy and hydrating. So nice. Definitely smoothing out my skin. Okay, that feels good. It kind of smells like soap. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Pore Minimizing and put this just like in my T-zone area. I wonder if this feels the same. Yeah, it kind of has the same feel. I don't know. Ooh, it has a different scent, but it also kind of smells like soap. I don't know, it doesn't really, my skin definitely looks like smoother, but I don't know if my pores look smaller. I'm not sure, but let's try it. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows with the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Honey Brown, and then I'll be right back so that we can apply the foundation. Okay, we're back with brows. It's time to dive into this foundation. I'm so excited because it sounds honestly like a dream. And like, CoverGirl, don't fail me. I need you to come through because like I'm ready for a new fave foundation. So I'm gonna pump, actually I have like things. I was gonna pump it on the back of my hand, but like I remember I like have tools. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna start at 3. That looks like a pretty good amount of foundation. I'm going to dot it on my face. I don't really have any blemishes at the moment, just like uneven skin tone, some hyperpigmentation, but nothing too crazy. But you know, mama likes a full coverage, so we'll see what happens. Damp Beauty Blender as always. I know people do half face Beauty Blender, half face brush, but like honestly, my hands don't work when I use a brush. I don't know how to use a brush for foundation. I'm the worst. I can't do it. Okay, so this feels really nice on the skin. It's giving me not very much coverage right now, honestly. It looks nice though. Definitely perfect match. Like the color, perfect match. I thought I would have been in the light range, but this is the first shade of the medium range, M10. And it seems to be the perfect shade. So it's lit. Very natural finish. Oh shit, I definitely burnt my hairline yesterday with my flat iron. It doesn't feel like much on the skin. Like can't feel the weight of the foundation, if you know what I mean. Okay, so this is basically like one layer. I'm gonna zoom you guys in closer. You can still see through to my skin, but it does definitely even out the skin tone. But I have some discoloration here that you can still see on the other side too. You can definitely still see like freckles through, which I tend to like more full coverage. So I feel like this is a good zoom level. Like you can see, but it's not too up close. So I'm gonna go in with what's left on my little palette here and just start building it. It definitely feels super lightweight. And I know they called it matte, but it's not dry at all. It feels really nice and hydrating, but not oily at all, not greasy. Like the perfect level of hydrating. And the finish is like a natural, it's like a natural finish. It's not satiny, like there's not much of a glow, but it's not completely matte. I really, really like the finish. I feel like this is the most flattering finish on my skin tone, or my skin type at least, because if it's too dewy, I just feel shiny and gross. But if it's too matte, then I feel dry and cracky. So I really actually like this finish. Wow, I am really into how this looks. It feels so lightweight. Like this is gonna be an amazing foundation for summer because you can barely feel it on the skin. And I feel like when foundations are like that, they tend to last better on the skin because it's just not like heavy. So I really like this. The color is a perfect match. The coverage, I feel like I want to do one more layer just to see if I can build it up. But honestly, like this is good for me. I know once I do like concealer and powder and like the rest of my routine, I'm gonna like, it's gonna look really, really nice. But yeah, I'm into it, but I'm gonna do like a pump and a half more, just evenly spread it. I don't have like blemishes, but there's like discoloration throughout my whole face that I like to cover. Like I want my whole face to be basically even, which is why I like full coverage, because I really don't. I want you to think that my face is just one color. I'm also not the type of girl that's like, I don't want you to be able to like, I want you to not be able to tell I'm wearing makeup. Like, let's be real. Like you see these eyebrows, there's no way I'm not wearing makeup. It's building nicely, nothing's getting cakey, everything is blending really, really well. This foundation blends really, really easily. Like, especially with the Beauty Blender. I'm sure a brush would be fine if that's like your preferred choice. But like I said, my hands are like broken whenever I try to put my foundation on with a brush. It just doesn't work. So yeah, I'm gonna just use everything that I had on the palette just to see how far we can go with this. It still feels really lightweight. It's not getting any heavier as I put on more foundation. So I am really into this. It smells like CoverGirl foundation. I really like this. Okay, but I will say, like, the whole pore claim, my pores don't look any smaller. Usually when I put concealer and powder, my pores, especially like the Fit Me powder that I use to set my concealer, it tends to fill in my pores and make them look really nice and smooth. So I'm excited about that. Yum. Okay, I'm super, super pumped about this. It looks so good right now. So I guess this was 4.5 pumps on my face right now. I definitely didn't need 4.5 pumps, but I just wanted to see how far I could build it. And I really like it. Like I said, the color's not oxidizing. It seems to be a perfect shade for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup and then report back to see how it's looking. Okay, you guys, all of my makeup is on. Wow, my jaw just clicked. OD. All of my makeup is on. The foundation looks beautiful. I'm very, very impressed with it so far. It is now 3 o'clock. I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the night. It's Friday. I've got a house party to go to, so we're gonna get a good wear test out of it. I know I will be sweating, so we're gonna see how it holds up. Everything looks beautiful. I do look super duper poreless. Like, look at that. What pores? What pores. I'm obsessed. Yeah, I'm pumped about this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead with the rest of my day. Also, I wanted to mention this t-shirt that I'm wearing. This is by the brand Do More Good, and it's actually a brand that was just started by somebody I actually used to go to high school with. So I'm gonna link all of their info down below because they're actually a really, really cool new brand that you guys should absolutely check out. So they're called DMG, but it stands for Do More Good, and a portion of your purchase goes to, they work with like different charities, and the first charity that they're working with is the Brooklyn United Music and Arts Program. So I'm gonna link their Instagram and their website and stuff down below so you guys can check them out. But how cool is this t-shirt? I'm in love with it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, go on with my day, probably figure something out with this hair, and then I will check back with you guys later, probably drunk, because let's be real, it's Friday night. So yeah, I will see you when I'm drunk. Hi guys, so I'm back. Like I said in my last clip, I will report back when I'm drunk. Sufficiently there. This foundation is bomb. Like, I'm fucking matte still. Honestly, it's worn off a little, but I have been sweating, I have been touching my face. But honestly, like, my makeup still looks pretty good. It is 2 a.m., so I've had it on for 11 hours. Why are you laughing at me?
Because it's 2 a.m.
Yeah. But, babe, what would you say about my makeup right now? Like, considering that I'm drunk, like, it's been a long night.
You're contagious. Touch me, baby.
You're so annoying. Yeah, I wonder if anybody else will find this funny, because we might be the only one. Doesn't my makeup look decent, considering?
No, it does.
And I'm like, nah, I'm usually really oily by this point, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not oily at all, like, at all. Like, it's definitely worn off in spots, but as a whole, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. The primers, I don't know. I think I would have to try them with other foundations to see how I feel about the primer solo. But the foundation solo, I'm into it. Highly recommend. I feel like it's going to be a great foundation, especially for summer, because it is so lightweight and it does last a pretty good amount of time on the skin. And it's a really nice buildable formula. So I really like this, and also 40 shades. Can't go wrong there. So it is matte. I'm not shiny yet, but I feel like this is a matte formula that's gonna work across the board for all different skin types, for oily, combination, and even dry, because I have dry parts of my skin, and it didn't cling to any dry patches. It actually felt pretty hydrating on the skin, but didn't dry down like dewy or anything, but it wasn't drying. It was matte looking, but it wasn't drying. So I'm really into it. Highly recommend. 2 thumbs up for me. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button before you head out. And thank you so much for watching. Leave me down in the comments any other foundations you'd like me to review in the future. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Do you see this clown? Okay, bye.